All right, it's really inspiring here just listening to 846 by Dave Chappelle, man. And, so significant in that, the George Floyd situation where he was victimized of this police officer, Derek Chauvin, when he had his knee on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And I remember back in tech school, I was almost a heat cache and everything. It was very hot. This one around last year, it was super hot, man. And I was so dehydrated. We was doing a lot of just exercises, and I drank a lot of water. And also too, I was hungry. I was burning a lot of calories, and so we had like a vest on, helmet on. We had like all this high gear on, and and boots and our uniforms, ABUs. So it was a lot going on. And we was practicing deadly force like for LE and all these type of things. And passed the course, did pretty good, but I ended up, just feeling wrong. I felt bad. Like I was like, something's wrong with my body. So I excused myself to the restroom and I began to throw up all this water. And what it was is that I only had like an apple this morning. That morning, I didn't really have time to actually eat a full course meal because in that time, like time constraints was extremely important at that time. So I was just like, damn, the hell is going on? But I throwing up, almost had to call medical, but I refused to go to medical. I was like, I think I'm gonna be okay. But I remember during that duration of that time, I felt like I was going to die. Wasn't thinking about anything else. I was thinking about getting just like feeling a lot better. I just wanted to feel better. I was on the floor, the dirty floor. I didn't care about anything else but just to alleviate this pain, man. To be healthy, to not be dehydrated at all. I didn't know what was going to happen. And the fact that I brought this up because it's George Floyd, he even called his mother to the point that, he knew he was going to die. And this is one of the major significance that Dave Chappelle talked about in his little stand-up. I don't even want to really recall a stand-up. I want to say it was more of a conversation. Because he had been on stage for a while. And he was really talking about some real stuff, man. I'm pretty sure other comedians, talking about things. But as far as like Dave Chappelle, who really was very articulate on things, he went into detail about his grandfather. His grandfather was a born slave. He started the AME type stuff, doing Woodrow Wilson stuff, man, and delegate that when African Americans, where it was some African Americans that had like more money in that particular time that was negotiating a lot of things. But he was saying, William David Chappelle was like that's what he was named after of. And it was just really, really crazy, man. He really brought up the Philando Castile, Eric Gardner. Chris Dorr, I didn't even know him. He used to work for LAPD. He used to be a United States military personnel, and he ended up killing like so many LAPD people, man. It was just, whoa. It was just powerful, very powerful examples and talking about the state they're in and why we're angry. Really went in on freaking Candace Owens. Oh my goodness, like how can you be so articulate but stupid at the same time? You really articulate yourself how stupid you are. That he was just really went into very good detail on here, man. But just this is something that we need to hear. It was good to hear his perspective and his ideologies on these things, man. He really addressed like why celebrities are not speaking, but he was like Don Lemon, this nigga Don Lemon gonna call me out. Like I'm not doing nothing. What are you doing? So it was just good to hear his perspective. I really applaud Dave Chappelle for this, man. People want to go into conspiracies. Oh, that's really not him. Who cares, man? At the end of the day, bro, the things that he's done for the community, I think, just getting a message out, even donating, just doing little simple things. He understand like this is the streets. This is the streets are talking. You're not really thinking about your favorite basketball player, your favorite football player to speak on your behalf. You witness that, when it's issues that you live in day to day, you want to go locally where the people is at that you can see and have complete access to. That's all that is. So that's only so much like when people have a big influence, what they can do. We can do something. And that's pretty much what he portrayed there. But it was a very powerful thing. Trayvon Martin, that's really kind of the inspiration for the whole Black Lives Matter movement as well. So it's just deep, man. It's real deep. So I encourage anyone to check that out. You're going on YouTube, type in Dave Chappelle 846. You will enjoy it. But I'm not going to draw this video too long. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. That's all I really have to say. You guys take care. This is a good word, Chappelle. I'm out. Deuces.